By the way, I haven't finished eating. I am working on it. It is working. I'm about 75% done, so it's okay. I'll finish. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back from that wonderful break. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Yeah, I also could use that for my armpits. Wait, it was about 5G? I don't know what that was about. Yeah. So, 5G, now a type of deodorant, everybody. You know what else is deodorizing? Kuso6rande. Don't ask me how, but our next GM is definitely here to bring out the freshening stuff. Stuff that makes you smell different. Not necessarily better, but different. So please welcome on in our last GM for today, Donkey Clonk. Donkey Clonk, come in here. Donkey Clonk. Yeah, so as it turns out, we have revised the scores and the points that are needed. Unfortunately, for the last match, our 4th place player did get eliminated. We believe, we do go and review how things worked. Unfortunately, it does look like Video Dragon 64 is out, but that is completely fine. Peach the Lobster is not a good game. But we're not here to talk about Peach the Lobster. We're here to talk about Donkey Clonk. Hello there.
Hi.
Let me crank up your sound to make you sound all louder than you sound right now. There we go. Hey, how are you doing?
It's been an uneventful week so far. Actually, It has been an eventful round 1. Wow.
Yeah, round 1 was a blast, and we're on to round 2. And let me just say, I think you're stepping it up. I'm not really sure what this game is, though.
Actually, this is a bit of a softball choice. I think the last game left a bad taste in people's mouths, and I have just the game to fix that.
Oh, no.
Bringing is a game about toothpaste. It's an advert game for Colgate toothpaste. Harald Hårdtand och Kampen, rene tænder.
Okay, do you play as a tooth?
Yes.
Oh, good. I guess that's all I had to ask. This is not going to be good, everybody. Don't let Donkey Clonk try to make you think that this is a softball, because this is a toothpaste game, okay? And simply put, whenever you have an advertisement game that's also about dental hygiene, you know that you're in trouble. I can't recall any others. Like, okay, Pac-Man possibly. That was a Pac-Man ripoff game for the Atari. I played that a little bit recently. It's based off of the Atari 2600 Pac-Man, so it's literally no good. But at least the mascot looked kind of cool, and it had a couple ideas that were interesting. That's really the only other... Well, you sort of clean teeth in Rex Ronin, Experimental Surgeon, I guess. Those are the only two that I'm really able to think of, though. Can you think of any others out there? Any other tooth cleaning games?
And dentistry is not really the most popular subject for games.
Thank goodness. Like, honestly, if dentistry became the hot new video game thing, I might quit. Done. I'm done. I don't want toothpaste games. I'm done! Oh, Plaque Attack for the 2600. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I don't see two of the players streaming. They might be streaming to alts, though. I'm not completely sure. And that would be our dear Voltus, as well as Dylan.
So Dylan is streaming as Posh Toaster.
Ah, Posh Toaster. Okay, thank you. I'll go make sure that I get that. Okay, Posh Toaster. Only the fanciest toasters here, figure. Wait, Voltus isn't in this match? How come I have Voltus listed then? Did Voltus get switched out and nobody told me? Yep. Oh my gosh, everybody. Oh my gosh. Changing who's playing and not telling me about it. Nah, it happens. That's why we have setup time, you know, that's completely fine. And what can you say, you know, this isn't going up on, like, Fox or anything. Yeah, we'd have to lower the quality. Yeah, those are the hot jokes I have for today, everybody. So, how are you doing, Donkey Clunk? What's been going on in life? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Any good games?
I've been working a bit more on my pinball stuff.
Oh, your pinball stuff is so cool. Like, seriously, everybody, if you haven't seen Donkey Klunk's Shovel Knight pinball machine that he made, absolutely worth checking out if you get the chance. It was a lot of fun to play. Highly recommended. Yeah, that is my recommendation for today. Go play pinball, everybody. But before you go and play pinball, let's first play a video game about cleaning teeth, about dentistry. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look up how many games there are about teeth. Like, simply put, a lot of people have teeth. And because of that, a lot of media comes out about teeth. And I imagine video games, you know, probably have a lot more out there than I know about. So maybe that'll be a topic for research during this stream today. Topic for research, yeah. As it turns out, the topic might be topical. Much like the toothpaste. I got nothing. I'm trying, okay? Don't worry, everybody. I'm almost set up. We're almost done with me talking about dumb stuff. And instead talking about toothpaste video games. Oh my gosh. Seriously, like, this doesn't even count as edutainment in... This is just an advertisement video game. What is there to educate when it comes to toothpaste? Guess what? You should probably brush your teeth. Oh, I like these faces, though. Look at Henrik. Yeah, he's styling.
Also, make sure that you have the sound captured well, because the title music is quite the jam.
Yeah, this is good music. I like this. This is a Colgate video game, correct? Licensed. Maybe they even, like, sent dentists out to make sure it's right. Okay, all of the players are ready. Everybody get all of your dentistry emotes prepared. I'm sure you have a lot of them. If you don't, though, go ahead and have any of those big smiles, because I need to see your emotes. Sugar? No, that's the opposite. Oh my gosh. People spamming sugar in my dentistry chat. They're gonna see that on stream. Yeah, Colgate's gonna come after you. Okay,
No, är du klar?
This is creepy. Why does the tooth have a gun?
That's a toothbrush.
I'm not convinced. Oh no. I'm sorry, like, it took me about 10 seconds, 20 seconds of sitting here just listening to this to realize we're in for a long hour.
In this game, you have to destroy the houses that, you see Mike just destroyed one of the spawn locations for the monsters, and you need to kill all the monsters in the level to progress to the next level.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, all the monsters level up if you leave them long enough.
People want Peach the Lobster music back. I will never bring that back. Okay, I think mods are asleep, so I'll go ahead and run the prediction. So let me go ahead and vote. Who is going to win? Somebody on the left or somebody on the right? You've got 2 minutes. Go ahead and vote. Use those channel points that are so useful for anything here on Twitch TV. Yeah, this honestly looks like possibly the best game of the day.
Well, that is not really a high bar.
Yeah, to be fair. Like, it could use some music, but this is Amiga, you know? Amiga usually had either music or sound effects, and we are getting sound effects today.
So I see that Mike is quite in a bit of trouble, because this game is a shoot-'em-up limited animation. Oh, he just got the toothpaste. Yeah, you don't use up all your toothpaste in one go, because then you can't get anywhere.
Oh, yeah. No.
Because it's a shoot-'em-up, why wouldn't you have strictly limited ammunition?
Have you played Contra? That's why. But then again, Contra has enemies that actually shoot back rather than enemies that walk left and right. Like, they do walk left and right sometimes, but there's a little bit more going on. Here's my question. Why is a tooth saving other teeth? What is going on with this tooth? Why are you here? Whose tooth are you? Because you're not this person's tooth. They have all their teeth. Like, look at them. Maybe you're the wisdom tooth. Got removed. Could be like a baby tooth, but that is really small for a baby tooth. It's like a baby's baby tooth.
Yeah.
A baby's baby tooth. There we go.
It can't be a baby. It has a very dapper bow tie.
True, babies aren't classy enough for this tooth. Also, I think it's very apparent that the tooth also has teeth. I hate this. There's so many implications, and I don't even know where to start. What are you even killing? Why is bacteria this big? Are you killing germs, or are you killing, like, mini apples?
Those are supposed to be germs, yeah. So we have 2 level completions from Kuso6rande and Mike.
Okay, is there an easy way to keep track of progress in this, or is it just...
You have to watch out for what it says on the level complete screen. The level number is at the top of the level complete screen.
Okay, good to know, because I would have no way of keeping track otherwise.
What, you can't read Danish?
I can pretend. But we all know how that goes.
So one thing about this game is that it has major Gradius syndrome. You collect power-ups as you go, and for example, Mike has the double toothpaste, which kills enemies twice as fast, but you are in the real problem if you die and lose your power-ups.
Also, I apologize to Gradius for comparing this game to Gradius, because, oh geez, that... I don't know. I feel like Gradius is a little better. Maybe a little better. Question is: are there limited pickups when it comes to toothpaste on each stage?
No, the toothpaste respawns, but it alternates between which side of the level it's on.
You know, I'm really glad that this dentist, instead of like putting metal braces on this person's teeth, you know, opted for the wooden kind. You know, you're going with a classy... I don't know. I just feel like that wouldn't be a good idea, putting wood in your mouth. You're going to get splinters on the inside of your gums. And can you imagine the nightmare that would be? I'm not prepared for that.
Okay, so Mike is encountering the biggest obstacle of this game, which is the freaking bats.
Of course, if you have bats in your mouth, you should brush more often. There, finally, I agree with something.
And by the way, this game, of course, because it's a European game, has generation damage. Everything does damage per frame.
Okay. I am glad that it's actually fairly accurate with the teeth. Oh, geez, sorry, hiccup there. The teeth in the mouth, like, you've got the molars, got the other molars, you've got the dog teeth, you've got the normal teeth. Yeah, it's got all of them. It's got all the teeth you could want. Doesn't have, like... This game could have had fantasy teeth, though, you know? Teeth that's, like, two daggers in one. Yeah.
I wouldn't agree that having daggers in my mouth would be a good idea.
It was shark teeth. Could have had shark teeth. But then you wouldn't really need to take care of the cavities, would you? They just fall out and then bam, new shark teeth. Okay, one sound effect in my left ear and other sound effects in my right ear. Not a fan.
Well, there you go.
Wow, 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 wow. Shut up! What is this sound all about anyway? Why is it making this noise?
I think that's a low health warning.
Oh, actually, yeah, looking at that. Question, can your human die?
This is a defender-like, which means that if your tooth status goes down, goes up about 100, you enter a stage where you basically get wrecked. For example, Dylan is having real problems. He is up to 80 tooth damage right now.
Oh, geez, yeah, 92. Oh, that's how much damage the tooth has had. Oh, no, 99 kills you. 99 tooth damage, and your baby tooth dies. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm trying to think of lore for this stupid tooth running around in your mouth, because I very much dislike this. I guess I found a little bit of a story on Moby Games, if you want to call it a story. Harald Hårdtand is a tooth with a face, arms, legs, and a bow tie, armed with a tube of toothpaste. That, I guess that's not really lore. That's just describing literally what happens in this game. This was developed, though, by Silver Rock Productions. They also made George Glaxo, which was by... Oh no, it was released by the Danish subsidiary of pharmaceutical company Glaxo. Oh my gosh, okay. It's a side-scrolling platform shooter where the player takes control of George, a boy who has asthma. The game,
Ooh,
I feel like...
on Logstar.
I can approve of an action game of somebody with asthma, but it also seems a little problematic. I do not like this boss. What is this boss? Double-handed face. This is worse than a side-scrolling shooter about a boy who has asthma.
For me, Silver Rock Productions were probably the most infamous for the Skärmtrollen Hugo series of games. Hugo the Scream Goblin.
Wait, also, what happens if you get too much asthma? Do you die in that game? You might die. That's not really exactly what... Oh, I might have to research this game a little bit. Okay. Because that sounds like a game you don't want to give children. One where if they get too much asthma, they die. But to be fair, I've gotten to the point where, like, I couldn't breathe. I'd still wonder why my parents never took me to the hospital when they were like, oh, he can't breathe. Well, we'll just go ahead and... The 80s and 90s were a little bit less, medically... I don't know. Parents were a lot more liberal with healthcare at that time, and by liberal I mean if the opposite of that. Yeah. Okay, so apparently Logstar Go died to the boss. Is that right?
Yeah, I think he died to the boss.
Well, the face bat. I very much dislike this.
Yeah, the character designs in this game are pretty cursed.
So, I'm just trying to figure out why even make this game. Did they bundle it with the toothpaste?
Yeah, it was definitely a promotional game. And I think Dylan didn't read what I put in Discord about how the goal of the game is to destroy the enemy spawners, because I don't see Dylan destroying the spawners.
Are there spawners?
Yes.
Okay.
When you see the animation of a toothbrush on the screen, that's when the spawner is destroyed.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Okay. I gotta keep my eyes open then to hopefully see where the spawners are. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's good to go to the dentist fairly often, but if you haven't gone in a long time, it's okay. They're not going to yell at you when you go, because that happened to me. You know, you don't really have dental insurance. Sometimes you just don't go to the dentist for a while. But they're like, yeah, that's okay. And then they took care of my teeth, and I only had like 2 cavities, even though it had been like 10 years since I'd been to the dentist. They're like, your teeth are just too dang good. I'm like, yeah, only 2 cavities. There we go, Queezer destroying a spawner. Oh, the houses. The houses are spawners. Okay, so Dylan, up above is the spawner. If Dylan went up and killed...
Jeg kommer igen.
I don't like you. But if Dylan would have gone up and killed the house, that would have been a spawner down. People are asking how to actually destroy them.
You hold down the fire button, but you have to stand still in front of the hut.
Okay. Stand still, hold down fire. Good.
Er du klar?
No, go away, Tooth. I don't want you in my mouth.
You usually want teeth in your mouth, although I can see how you wouldn't want this.
I wouldn't want any teeth other than my own, especially if they were this small. I think that as soon as I found one of those, like in my food or something, I would stop eating for the rest of my life. Which wouldn't be very long, to be fair. Actually, maybe I could just drink, like, Soylent. Ah! So good. Oh no, so as it turns out, one of the people who worked on this, I'm taking a look, okay? They were credited as programming the Amiga version of this game. They programmed Sword of Sedan.
Yeah, that's a Danish game.
Yeah. I am so sad. Of course, Sword of Sedan is related to this game. I mean, why wouldn't it be? How about graphics? Martin, oh, guess what? One of the people who did graphics for this also did graphics for Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone. Because why not? I mean, the graphics are actually okay, if not weird. Like, Queezer just got destroyed by a weird bat face.
No, he still has health. I think he defeated a boss.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Oh, I still really dislike that multiple people who worked on this worked on Sword of Sedan. It's scary. It's so scary to me. Oh no, the person who did the music for the Commodore 64 version was also one of the game asset coordinators for Hitman and Hitman 2, the 2017 and 2018 games. Like, it's so cool that people can get sort of a start with a game like this and then move on to actually awesome games. And I'm not counting Sword of Sedan. Okay, absolutely not counting that. And then somebody else, you know, moved on to do the music for the video game Cover Girl Strip Poker. Justin's closing the window so people don't hear us outside. I'm just telling the truth. That's what it is. He did the PC beeper, the PC speaker music, the Roland and the ad-lib music for that game. Yeah. And also, how about the Ugly Prince Duckling? Yeah. Hopefully that has nothing. Hopefully that's not a sequel. So, yeah, how do you feel that the players are doing so far?
I had a big problem getting past this boss, so the players are doing a lot better than I expected. But also, this is a game where you lose all your power-ups if you die, which means you just lose one life.
Basically, if you die, it might be worth restarting. I could see that. Yeah, you said heavy Gradius syndrome, and I don't think, especially if you're just starting to play this game, I think it would be easy to be like, oh, I'll be fine, you know, we'll go ahead and give it a shot. Possibly after the first few times that you play the first stages, though, you'll realize how important the upgrades are. Logstar Go, by the way, killed the boss and is moving on to the next level here, which is, as it turns out, more teeth. Because, of course, it is. That's what this game is about. Gotta take care of the germs on the teeth and gotta walk across the scaffolds. They had to, like, knock this person out in order to use this kind of dentistry, okay? Like, this person is super unconscious. I don't like the squeaking noise. I don't like most of the noise in this game. Let's be real.
Yeah, the music for the bosses is good. It's just that the person doing sound is having a problem with the mechanics.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, I would say that for a game that came with your toothpaste, this is about the level of quality that I would hope for. Like, it actually works, okay? It's better than Why are you stick bug dancing, Justin? Why? There are no stick bugs in this game. I don't know. Sometimes Justin just busts in and stick bugs me. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we still have 40 minutes of this game. This is one of those games, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not much variation in how the levels look. But there are bosses.
Oh my gosh, I was actually looking at the credits for a different video game by the same company. Look, they're probably most of the same people, right? So, that's fine. There. Oh, go ahead.
The other big games that this production team worked on was, as I mentioned, Kampen and Hugo, which was a game that cable TV stations used to run that game, and you dialed in on a premium phone line and used touch tone to play the game, which of course introduced a lot of lag, and Hugo was not the fairest game to begin with.
Yeah, I can believe that. I'm just thinking, you know, that's sort of the premise of one of the subplots of Disco Elysium. I didn't know that people actually did that, though. That's kind of cool.
It's a new boss on Keyser.
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like slime face. Oh, geez. If you have one of these in your mouth, you need like 5 dentists to take care of this, okay?
You need an old dentist and a new dentist. The exorcist.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I say that every once in a while. And Justin's like, what's that from? And I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, it's The Exorcist. Yeah, I thought it was going to be about ghosts, but it was just about really bad teeth. Well, I did find that one of the people who worked on this, as well as Hugo, also worked on The Elder Scrolls Chapter 2 Daggerfall. Yeah, so there we go. Crossover into good video game world. Oh, okay, I dislike the sound effects. I'm starting to not like them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it turns out that the people who did the graphics for this game, both of them did graphics for many of the Hugo games.
You have defeated a boss.
Yeah! Take that, nerd. Stupid nerd. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Can I say that? I don't know. I just don't know. This is one of those games that I would have probably seen being sold in a store with toothpaste and thinking, you know, this actually would not be worth buying for the game because it's going to be boring. The biggest problem is that this is extremely repetitive. And, you know, it doesn't bring a whole, like, anything really new. Yeah, like, having a platformer about cleaning teeth is weird, but the novelty wears off super quickly. Chex Quest is probably the best game to ever get released for free. And guess what? I think I thought that about Chex Quest as well. I was not going to go ask for checks just to get a video game because I had seen what happens. Yeah, chat is saying that the bosses are pretty unique. I'll go ahead and give that to them. The graphics are pretty okay. The sound effects, boring but inoffensive. The cutscenes, creepy. creepy as all get out. Weezer just got a full game over. That's going to be a huge setback. You know, Logstar Go is
in this game.
I think Logstar Go is going to move into the lead here.
Yeah, Logstar has a lot of life, and he also seems to have started a two-player game somehow, because it says 2 up.
Uh-oh. Question. For this game, does it alternate between first player and second player?
Yeah, I think it does.
Because if so, that would explain... We're going to have to go back and see if it has been alternating, because that would probably be an advantage for the player. Why? Because they'd have essentially doubled the number of lives, unless it took... unless... I don't know. We'll have to see if that affects anything.
Yeah, this shouldn't be a co-op.
No, it shouldn't be a co-op. This is a teeth 'em up. Okay, there are plenty of free games out there that are really enjoyable. Source, Path of Exile, that has been a big game for me over the last month or so. I've really enjoyed that. Like, that's probably the best free game I've played. What else? Chex Quest, essentially free, essentially amazing. Oh, apparently Mike on the top right also has the 2 up symbol there. Maybe it doesn't mean what we think it means. I don't know. This is weird. Logstar Go, creepy tooth pointing at him. And that is Dylan also.
Wait, Logstar had a lot of lives.
Wait, did they complete the game?
No, there are 12 levels. What? Okay. What?
No.
Zavane is saying that Logstar died. Wait, but the symbol at the top left, isn't that the number of lives that you have?
No,
Because...
lives are at the very top left, the number of tooth symbols.
Yeah, because Logstar Go had 4 of those.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
Okay, I don't like this game. Let me just say that there are issues with this game that go past the gum line. Getting into the mouth of the beast now, that's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to take a look to see what other video games exist regarding teeth. Okay. Because this is important. Plaque Attack for 1983, Atari 2600. Yeah, for sure. That is one that came out. Apparently, Johnson & Johnson released their own oral hygiene Atari game, Tooth Protectors. Came out the same year, 1983. Yeah, and those sound pretty cool. There was Tooth Invaders that came out in 1981 for the Commodore. For this Commodore 64 and 82, developed by Camelot Marketing Group, in order to positively reinforce the pros of brushing, flossing, and healthy dental care. I guess... Oh no, this is the one where they play as Plaque Man to fight Plaque using a toothbrush and dental floss. Yeah, that's fine. Like, if you're just making something that's... People in the 80s knew to brush, right? When did toothbrushing like start? When did it become like widely something that people did? It had to be like the mid 1900s or earlier, right? Do you have any idea, Donkey Kong?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm taking a look. First toothbrush was likely developed around 3000 BC. Okay, so it's been a little while. Modern day toothbrushing as a regular habit became prevalent in Europe from the end of the 17th century. So after Shakespeare, but not by much. Okay, and then mass-produced toothbrush was in 1780. However, in the U.S., it didn't become widespread until after the Second World War. So about the late 1940s, early 1950s. I was about right. Okay. When U.S. soldiers continued the toothbrushing that had been required during their military service. Are you serious that World War II is the reason we brush our teeth as much as we do? World War II is the reason for everything. What the crap? The first toothbrush... Yeah, mass-produced, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care about brushing my teeth. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Okay, video games about oral hygiene. Okay, so Dentistry IQ, the website. Obviously, they have IQ in the name, so they're really smart. They probably have some information about games. I don't even see a name of a game in there. Whatever, Dentistry IQ, you're dumb. Go away. I don't want to see your stupid pop-ups. Okay, there are apparently some games that can ease dental anxiety, so... if you need to some apps in online games, apparently the number one that this site recommends is Brush DJ. I don't know why that's cool. Maybe, oh, it's compatible with your music library, so you just put on a tune and they brush to it. And if they stop brushing it, it zaps them. You know, low voltage. So it doesn't actually deal any long damage, but yeah, good. Okay, Tooth Savers, that is terrifying. I do not like that game. Dentist Office. Okay, all of these apps, seriously, every app that exists on, like, the Google store dealing with dentistry is creepy. Every single one, because it's like somebody just... eviscerated these people's teeth, and the Elsa dentist games are just as bad. Okay, avoid frozen dentist games on Google on Google Store. Okay, just avoid all frozen dentist games. Oh no, this site recommends Disney Magic Timer by Oral-B. No, do not go after that. Dr. Teeth, that's dumb. Dumb name. Dentist games, that is a creepy mouth. And Philips Sonic Care for Kids, it basically looks like a boobah teaches you about teeth. I don't want to... No, I don't want to look at that. I don't want it. Okay, anyways, it looks like Mike is on to the first boss of the game. We should name this boss. What name does this boss deserve? Because it's like, it's a face with hands, in a mouth, bat breath. Oh, I like that joke. It's like bad breath, but bat. Ooh, what do you think, Donkey Kong?
I can go along with bat breath.
Okay, bat breath. Okay, Mike, I think just got destroyed by bat breath. Logstar Go currently doing the fight. Unfortunately, it's really difficult to stay out of the hurt box. Boss just flying around a bunch, moving his little batty hands. Oh, Mike beat it. Okay, I was incorrect. I was wrong. Oh, okay.
Dogs are also beating boss.
Very nice, Mike. Unfortunately, getting a game over. Not really too surprising. The game is a little bit brutal. After the first boss, like, the difficulty just feels like it goes up. I'm not sure if the normal germs are really too dangerous. It's just, I don't know. Maybe there's just such a high number of them that it becomes more difficult. And considering that they're spread out across this person's entire mouth, you know, how are you going to be able to take care of all of them at once? You probably can't. Got to go after the ones that are red, because those are the ones that are most likely going to start destroying the teeth. Go after the spawners. Yeah, go after the spawners, after the ones that are glowing red in the UI. Those are probably the best bets. I hear some bacteria destroying the teeth. Yeah, I hear bacteria. Yeah, you gonna report me to the feds for hearing bacteria, everybody? Well, think again. Bacteria can hear you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no, there are articles online about how video games can damage your teeth. That sounds like correlation and not causation. I'm gonna go ahead and say that your teeth literally do not get affected by video games, despite what the major news articles would want you to think. You're not supposed to eat the cartridges. Yeah, I would agree with that. You can lick them. You're allowed to lick them, just don't chew them. Donkey Kong. I want this game to be done. I can't handle the tooth.
Would you say it's like watching this is like pulling teeth?
It's worse than pulling teeth. It's like putting scaffolding on your teeth, and then you just have to live the rest of your life like this until you die. That's what this game is. This is the slow and steady death because you neglected your teeth.
I had another game planned, but it got vetoed, and now everyone suffers.
Yeah. Oh. Who vetoed it? Who was the one who vetoed it? I need to have some words with them. Okay, I'm gonna go on a hunt to find out who was the vetoer. Because I was the veto-e. Okay. Logstar, go. It's all your fault, Logstar, go. All your fault that we get to watch teeth go around and shoot germs. It's all your fault. So, Mike, WWM8, is saying in Discord, I keep pressing down and keep falling. Do you just press down in order to go down through the floor?
Yes, and that includes if you're on the lower levels, in which case going down kills you.
Okay, so that explains Mike's difficulties here. Honestly, that's something that it's hard for video games to get. No, it's not that hard. You hold down and press jump. That is the combination for going down through platforms. Just tapping down in a few cases works, but definitely does not work with this game.
Yeah, and it's also up to jump because of course it is.
Up to jump? No, so you have to be hitting... Oh, no. The thing is, like, I would do my best to map it just left and right and not, like, have down right next to those so that, you know, I wasn't accidentally messing things up and dying over and over. In fact, I might, in the middle of a match, take a little bit of time to map down to like a shoulder button for the joypad, something that I'm not just going to hit accidentally while moving left and right, because yeah, especially if you're using a joystick or something, oftentimes you'll accidentally hit those diagonals and then bam, you do that once, you're dead. Logstar is currently fighting this gross thing. It looks like Queezer has 2 up at the top right. What does that mean? Nobody knows. I mean, we thought it meant second player, but honestly, it could just mean second set of lives. Maybe it means
because the bad we
last
saw was that if you're playing 2-player, it game overs early.
I don't know. I don't understand. I understand a lot in life, but not halitosis. Oh, yeah. We could name this boss that Logstar Go is fighting Hal. That's a good name. Ah! Okay, Logstar Go has killed Hal and is moving on. Okay. So, I'm just trying to understand the UI fully. We've got the teeth that should be the number of lives that you have at the top left. Next to it is the counter for how much the teeth are destroyed. Not you, tooth, but human's tooth. In the middle at the top is your health. Middle underneath the health is your toothpaste. The quantity, as you use it, it goes down little by little. Next to it is 1 up or 2 up, which I don't know. It just seems like it's a little bit inconsistent with this game, what it is. And then next to that is your score. And that's basically it. So what? Okay, I'm going to watch Queezer and Logstar because they are both a significant way into the game. It's just that Queezer, I'm wondering if the death when it says 2 up will take you back to the beginning of the game and count as a game over. I don't know. I guess video games are just too complex for me. I'm 35 years old, and I guess I just can't understand video games anymore. Okay.
Logs are on to level 8, which is a new... I think that's... Yeah, that should be the lead.
I believe so, but these levels look the same. Queezer is just looking for toothpaste, but unfortunately is struggling to find any. Ooh, is the coin toothpaste?
No, the coin powers up your weapon, which does nothing if you're out of toothpaste.
Well, yeah, Queezer had extra lives, but the death there is game over. Why? I don't know. I can't tell you anybody. Who knows why these things happen?
I told players in Discord not to try not to start a 2-player game.
Is it just a button that you hit while playing 1 player?
Well, the menu says the 1 key and a 2 key, but obviously these players are just starting it with a fire button, which I have no idea why that doesn't just start a 1-player game.
Okay. Let's see, did you pin that message in Discord? I don't see a pin there.
I'm not a mod on Discord.
What?
No, I couldn't set up. I didn't want to set up two-factor authentication for Discord.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Well, okay. Hey, Logstar Go is through stage 8. Definitely making a lot of progress. I love it. I love it, I love it.
Godt klaret.
Yes. As a matter of fact. Sorry, the game just talked to me. I don't know what it said, but I gotta pretend like I do, otherwise the game could be after blood.
Well, it obviously said "Godt klar."
Okay. What does that mean?
Don't ask me, I don't speak Danish. I don't think Danish people speak Danish.
My best bet is that the tooth, like, you died, it just says, God damn it. It's a very vulgar tooth, okay? Especially for the 90s. The 80s and 90s, you know? I'm sorry for the swearing. I'm sorry for the PG-rated swearing that I just did.
Yeah, this game is a bit repetitive. You can say it's getting long in the tooth.
Oh my gosh. Just end the game already. Somebody. I need 3 of the players to just forfeit the round so we can stop this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that both of those words are in the Bible, so, you know what, maybe they're actually holy words that I just said. Much like the tooth.
But here you have a protector, so the teeth aren't holy. Because you use toothpaste.
I mean, to be fair, looking at this tooth, it's an unholy abomination. Like, why does a tooth need a tie?
We're about to see a new boss on Logstar.
Oh, Logstar, go to the next boss. Boss number 3, we get... Me no likey mouthworm. We need a name for this guy, okay? Anybody have a name for blood, shot eyes, vomitous worm in the mouth? Chadwick? Kind of like that. Keith? Mole arm? Onyx? Oh, Peabody. People have really good names.
Peabody, I like that.
Yeah, hey, Peabody. He does kind of have like a body like peas. Like, yeah, it's blue, but, you know, if you squint really hard, maybe you can see green. And, you know, blue's just kind of a type of green anyway. In some languages. Or so I've heard. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go... I like Chadwick. Well, I'll go ahead and settle with you, Peabody. We're not going to name this guy Faizu, okay? Faizu still talks to me, so I don't want to change that. Faizu doesn't outright hate me at this moment, you know? There's boss music? Dylan is finally at the boss and we have music. This is what we've been missing. Not really missing,
that's why
but...
I gave Dylan the hint in the Discord about spawners. Because I wanted to hear music.
That's fair enough. You are kinder than I would have been. However, GMs are welcome to give information or reiterate information if needed. When I'm not the GM, I try not to influence things anyway. I am an objective party, an objective third party, who unfortunately gets to watch 4 players play a toothbrushing video game. Okay, I want to go back to the music. The music was a good break, please. Dylan, you just needed to not do so good against the boss. That's the only reason I would cheer against anybody, so we can go back to hear decent music instead of whatever we're hearing now. Like, it just sounds like squeaking doors, like somebody is really violently opening a very rusty door. People are saying that they hate the tooth walk cycle. It's fine. Like, it's not great, but it's fine. By the way, it turns out that actually finding a list of video games that have teeth feels like something that shouldn't exist, but probably does, and it doesn't exist. So I can go ahead and say that I'm proud of the internet for once, that a list of teeth in video games just doesn't exist out there. And please, nobody change that, okay? You changed that, and you have ruined the internet. No. Anybody in chat doing that, I am disowning you. You're out of the Kuso family. Actually, that's probably a good thing. No, you are double in the Kuso family, and Donkey Kong's adopting you. You ready for children, Donkey Kong?
No.
Yeah, that's right. He's not going to treat you well. Probably not going to be able to have you as children for very long, to be fair. Oh, please get some progress. Queezer fighting Hal. No, Hal's the other one. This one's Bat Breath. Yeah, Bat Breath. Okay, Bat Breath. Queezer unfortunately dying against Bat Breath, but whatever. It was just one life. Not a big deal. Oh, I was gonna look something up, but honestly, I don't know what I can even look at right now that'll help get me through the hard times. How many levels of Kuso am I in? Power 46? That's a good question. Like, at least waist deep.
This is the final level for Logstar. We might see a completion.
Oh my gosh!
But
is it a boss?
There's a boss after this level.
Okay, I want to see the final boss, and then we get to name the boss, and then the boss gets to die. Please let us kill him. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. I'm losing my mind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did just watch the episode of The Simpsons not too long ago. Yeah.
It's squeaky
clean. Do you say
clean.
that to your mom? That's squeaky clean? Squeaky dead. That's what it is. Yeah, I saw the Lisa Needs Braces episode recently.
No, er du klar?
Yeah. Dental plan. Lisa Needs Braces. I don't think that was a good Marge. It was a try. It was a try. What can you say? I'm a dude, and simply put, my voice just isn't in the range for a Marge.
Last boss here for Logstar.
Oh, let's see the boss. Okay, everybody get ready to name the boss. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a Larry? Is it gonna be a Norman? Oh, I dislike this. It's like 3 snake heads. How the crap is this supposed to be educational?
This is Medtusa.
Oh my gosh. Metoothsa.
It's the best I could come up with.
That's pretty good. Tonsillitis. I'm just done with this game, okay? I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Simply put, it's just... There's so much repetition, and then you get these weird bosses. There's no education in this. And for a video game being released by a company, like a toothpaste company, you'd at least... It's not even cool, okay? Like, you're trying to get kids to like your freaking toothpaste. Toothpaste is for, like, adults who are at least 30 years old, who have gotten over the Crest hype. Because guess what? Crest tastes like baby candy. Candy for babies, okay? Colgate's not for kids. It's for people who actually want their teeth to be clean. So why are you advertising to babies, Colgate? Huh? There goes Logstar. That is a game complete, and the teeth... Oh, I hate your face. I hate your face. I want to punch it.
You have completed the game and won the heart of Meta Milktooth.
I regret it. This was not worth the journey.
A marriage made in... Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's not marriage made in a good place.
Marriage made in Hades. And then it just starts you back in the game. No, it never ends. Oh, except now it says 2 up. I am inviting Logstar Go to come chat with us because I have nothing else to talk about. Hello there, Logstar Go. Welcome. Hello. Are you there? You are just static. I love it. He hops in and... Like, yeah, that's what I thought of the game, too. Like... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Teeth. You know... Hello there, Logstar.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I guess I was going through OBS. Did I actually put on 2-player by chance?
I guess at the very end you probably did, yeah. I don't know.
There was at least one point where you were playing a 2-player game, yeah. And you seem to got premature game over for that.
Yeah, I noticed, because I was on level 7, I was on my first death, and it's like, wait a minute, what just... Oh god, what did I just do?
Like, I've seen people... Like, for some reason, you know, I see it says 1 up, and then later I see it's 2 up, and I'm not completely sure if it's the game's fault or if people are just starting incorrectly. I don't know. This game is just bad, though.
I've played so many like it. It's just kind of nostalgic. So many games were just like that when I was a kid. So, you know,
Wait,
just all the...
This
all
is
the DOS
nostalgia
shareware,
for you? Yeah, this is definitely DOS shareware generic type of game that definitely was pretty widespread in the era. I'm really glad that we have left this era of super generic side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups because, well, it's time. We're done. We're done with the match. So, if you didn't notice, Logstar, you took the victory today. You beat the game. nobody else really came close.
Wait, how
Like-
far did everyone else get?
We saw the second boss on Queezer's screen. I think Queezer beat it. Otherwise, we only saw the other two players get to the first boss.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure who took which place between Mike and Dylan. I feel like Mike took third and Dylan took fourth. Not 100% sure. Dylan had a hard time figuring out how to kill the spawners. That was one of the issues, and it might have just been missing some of the instructions that were in there. It's hard to say. With that said, I don't know. I feel like this is a game that I wouldn't have even liked as a kid.
Well, Mike and Dylan, the placing among those two don't matter because they are both out.
Oh no, Mike, Dylan, I'm crying tears for you. Oh, but that's how Kuso6rande goes. People have to get eliminated. Logstar Go, you had a solid showing and are definitely moving on to the third round. So, yeah, run down some of your thoughts. You said that this is a very nostalgic game for you, that it feels like a lot of games that you played when you were younger. Did you play any other games that came out from various companies that, advertisement games per se?
Well, no, but I mean, once you get deep enough into shareware, you may as well just put an advertising mascot on it anyway. They're all at that level. They were all on those, 1,001 CDs,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and this, oh my gosh. I'd say the biggest sin with this is that it's just gets boring so quickly. At least for me, because every level is maybe there are small differences, but from viewing on my side, it really didn't feel like there was much variation at all.
I know there definitely wasn't. The thing I was most annoyed by was trying to kill the spawners and something spawns immediately on you. It's like a few times I tried. It's okay, if I kill the thing, wait to kill the thing coming out, then I do it. I won't get hit. Oh, just spawned. Never mind. Strike that.
So yeah, the spawns were very random then. Very difficult to tell. Okay. Yeah, I had a hard time really telling. I imagine it was more intricate for the people playing because, simply put, it wasn't a breeze for everybody. It was genuinely difficult in some ways. Mike had a hard time a little bit with the controls. I imagine if you were playing with a joystick, down would be a nightmare. Oh
yeah, that was my first deaths on stage 3 were basically just accidentally tapping down or just oh, there's something underneath. Oh, no, there's not. Never mind.
Yeah, what's underneath is death. Yeah, the Grim Reaper, he's just sitting there, okay? Teeth are really dangerous. And you don't want to press down when you're near teeth, okay? So I'll go ahead and say it sounds like the pros, sort of nostalgia. The cons were fairly obvious to see, as well as, some of the bad. I'd say just having tapping down to go through a platform is really, really bad. And yeah, any game that gets made, if you have that mechanic, at least have it hold down and press jump in order to go through. Yeah.
Wait, how many buttons did Amiga have to work with, really? Just wondering, just for the record?
I think, I'm trying to remember. It's either one or two. Most of them
one
only
button,
used one
which is why
button.
it's always up to jump on Amiga games.
Yeah, but still, you can hold down and push the button to go down.
Yeah, okay, one button makes it okay.
Yeah, because guess what? You didn't really have shooting up or down. That would be fair. Down and button to go down. I know, I'm criticizing a video game that probably no one will ever work on ever again. So, whatever. This is just speaking into the air. But for future devs out there, even if you only have one button, you can do better than this. Haha! Well, cool. I'm trying to think what else. Logstar Go, congrats on the victory here. What were you about to say there?
And I think this game is mechanically sound. controls are pretty responsive.
Mechanically sound okay. Yeah, and it scrolled fairly smoothly. Like, for Amiga, I've seen worse. I've definitely seen better, but I've seen worse. For sure. Well, Lockstar Go, what else is going on in your life? Are you streaming much these days, or playing other video games that you're loving?
I haven't done a solo stream in a while. I was doing Spelunky 2 for a bit, trying to finish that up, didn't. The main thing I'm doing for streaming right now is with Storytime Network, a little podcast, streaming group I got drafted for. There's a story behind that. Yeah, I actually got drafted for. They have me reading all of One Piece, just for the record, as part of the draft.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, actually, Fuzzy, who is doing Kuso, Fuzzy is one of them in there.
Oh yeah,
he's also doing.
Fuzzy.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's doing that. You know, having fun with it so far. Yeah, we also got some projects we're gonna work on, so it's pretty cool.
Sweet, sweet. Oh crap. So funny story about Fuzzy. Because it looked like on the submission they submitted that their Twitch name was Fuzzy, and so I went and looked, and that Twitch name is actually, I think, a partnered Call of Duty streamer, and so I was talking about that during their match. I'm like, oh yeah, Fuzzy, Call of Duty streamer, blah, 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 and then, you know, afterwards, they're like, my mother said that I was a Call of Duty streamer? And I'm like, you're not? So... yeah,
Fuzzy Wordsmith, not just Fuzzy.
Fine. Well, sometimes it helps to put your full name, full Twitch name
Yeah, I know.
in the submission. Just saying. Well, I'm trying to think, is there anything... have you played any really fun games off-stream that you're enjoying?
Just working on Dodonpachi Resurrection, mainly. Just trying to get the Ura clear on Novice and get Omote loop on the regular game. Pretty close on both.
Okay, cool. Well, good. Good luck with those. I'm glad to see that you managed to get through this match. You know, best of luck for third round. Hopefully you're able to keep holding on and get into the bracket. Well, I think that's about all that I have. So we're going to go ahead and raid Mystery Funhouse. I believe they are doing a race of sorts and playing a Mega Drive game called Zoom. Wait a sec. I feel like I saw that on somebody's credits today, but I can't remember where. Oh, don't forget the prediction. That's right. We need to update that. Dinosaurs are powerful. That is a good, strong raid message. Prediction outcome is that the left side won. Good job, Logstar. So let's go ahead and run over to Mystery Funhouse and yell, dinosaurs are powerful. They'll appreciate it, okay? They like dinosaurs over there. Especially since Blasphemous Roar is over there. I'm gonna get in trouble, okay? One of these days I'm gonna get in trouble for the things that I say. Karma's gonna come get me. Okay. Everybody, I will see you next time. Thank you, Donkey Klonk. Logstar, go. Take care. Bye. Bye, Logstar.
Yep.
Bye, Donkey Klonk. Fine, don't say bye.